Hi, Taurus placements. Welcome to your November 2024 tarot reading. I hope and pray all is well with you. Let's go ahead and tune into these messages that need to come out for you. Let's see what the most important and high messages are for you. There's something about you elevating or like seeing things through. Perhaps you feel more powerful after you release a lot of control over things that you can't change from your past, or just, past resentments. I feel like there's a lot of things that you're releasing. You're not holding grudges anymore. I feel like even in this energy, there's like no love lost, no hurt feelings. A lot of this having to do with something that you get blessed with. I feel like there's a lot more fairness that's going to be coming into you. I do feel like there was a situation that you were giving to that I feel like it wasn't given back or it wasn't paying back, and now it's forced to, but it's because you've left it alone. It feels like you definitely had to protect yourself. You could have even felt like you had to go hermit, or you had to be very wise or insightful. I feel like you definitely gathered a lot of energy. Like, you could have felt a lot of heavy energy around you heavily, Taurus. And I feel like what's going to be coming in is a period of relaxation, because you recognize what it was, and I feel like you didn't give to it. You started to kind of give to what was giving to you, and it paid off. There's going to be some sort of payout that comes. It's like another small token of like investment or fortune that comes in, and I feel like, of course, you feel blessed. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like it's more than one that's going to be coming in of this, okay? Perhaps you've been wanting to take a trip, or it feels like you are focusing more so on your peace, on having a lot of like quiet time with yourself, focusing on things that are comfortable, relaxation. I'm also picking up, you could be picking things that you feel like will connect with your day-to-day life. This could be in shopping, this could be with home decor, this could be with like things in your future, or even like traveling. I feel like you want things that are going to be best suitable for where you're going, but not like overwhelming. You don't want to attract a lot of attention. You just want to look very nice and put together. There's something about you elevating your style too that's coming through with this Taurus. It feels like there's going to be something that you pick up on energetically. I feel like I'm picking up on those who are really, really spiritually heightened. You could be picking up on an energy that's going to be coming in the third week of November. And I feel like this has a lot to do with how you're channeling your energy, or what you're investing your time into. It feels like your life is going to be very different, drastically fast. I'm not going to lie to you. And it feels like it's because of your choices that you're making. Like, you know how they say when you allow a lot of things that aren't serving you to release from your life, that you are able to welcome in positive energy a lot easier or smoother sometimes? It feels like you have that energy. And I feel like it's really positive, very attractive. Perhaps you're keeping a lot of this to yourself, or like to close family early on. But I do see an energy of eventually like you kind of appreciating the finer things in life, maybe like going and connecting with other people as you heal and recover, because I feel like you're very abundant. There seems to be more abundance that comes to you in that second week. And I feel like you deserve it. You absolutely have went through something that I feel like now universe wants you to invest in, like self-care, maybe getting massages for yourself, there's more consistent or more frequent upkeep with yourself, or things that you've wanted to focus on that you can really focus on now. It feels like if this is not like a bonus or some sort of gift that's early, it just feels like it's a blessing, maybe even a slight bonus for some of you guys, a pay increase. Whatever this is though, I just feel like you're going to be healing from a lot of monitoring spirits, or a lot of energies around you that were kind of egging you on, or maybe attacking you in some way. You could be like in the last stages of that healing process, okay? keep falling on the floor. I'm so sorry, Taurus. You have the Six of Swords, and I feel like there's a lot of things that people don't want to come into you, but it is. And I feel like it's also allowing you to emotionally release a lot of things, a lot of regrets, a lot of resentments come through with 66, the angel number, okay? I'm also getting with the numbers and the cards that you have particularly, they're more of the, I kind of favor the Six of Swords over the Six of Cups, if I'm being honest. I feel like there's more of a clearness in your sense of direction, you feeling like things aren't necessarily so black and white all the time. It feels like you can kind of create your scenario, go with your journey, go with your flow, but you don't necessarily have the control of somebody else kind of taking over emotionally. Because I feel like with the guidance of the Six of Swords, typically there is somebody who is guiding or helping to assist in the journey, but they're more favorable, they're more understanding. There's something here about their approach that's a little bit more different than the Six of Cups. And I feel like what you don't see coming is that you have the opportunity for like a clear breath of fresh air where you can kind of stop, you can smell the roses, you can kind of determine how something's going to work out or navigate. There's something that is predetermined that you don't see coming that's going to really strengthen a choice that you make. You have the Strength card behind that. I'm trying to see what's behind this. You have Strength, the Nine of Swords. Yeah, there was something that you were worried about that I feel like is going to really turn favorable. Like you won't really need to pressure yourself as much as you realize. I do feel like there's going to be someone, perhaps a distorted masculine or someone that you've kind of moved on from. You could have like changed your life since being around this person. It feels like there's going to be some sort of, I don't know, I don't want to say they want to cause you a problem. It feels like they can't stop thinking about you, and perhaps they have something that's going on in their life that they didn't see coming, and you kind of have been minding your business, moving away. I feel like this person hasn't had time to keep up with you. You get what I'm saying? So I feel like this person may try to come in or connect with you, but I don't see you putting in too much energy towards that because I feel like you have better things to focus on. It feels like there's better offers or opportunities. With the Three of Pentacles, I can't lie to you, 6633 is a very strong angel number. I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of you guys are seeing a lot of prosperity or abundance or feeling like you can manifest a lot better during this time or have good health. I'm also getting here that when it comes to anything with collaboration, when it comes to even like joint custody or something like that, I feel like something could be very peaceful during this time. Something's going to be very favorable for you. I'm also seeing that there's going to be some sort of gift giving that happens in like a church setting of some kind. I feel like this is going to be very nice. This could be an event that you're going to or attending or something like that. I'm also seeing some people who are attending like plays or somebody who's planning to invest in these things. So there's a lot of like you going places, you seeing people, maybe spending time with family, friends, close gatherings, things like that. I am getting this energy of like you trying to find a great balance in your life and you finding it very well. You have the Four of Wands at the bottom of the deck too. Why am I getting this energy of you guys like you're enjoying your singlehood, but I do feel like you're inching to get out there and perhaps you'll have some success when it comes to dating or romance. I'm not going to lie to you. It feels like Taurus, you would be the type of person where like, if I read with the other cards, they probably say you don't have time for love because you kind of are choosing to invest in other things during this time, which I feel like is unlike you, but you've been wanting to put yourself out there because you don't want to kind of, I feel like you're not the type who wants to get on like an online dating site. You want to meet somebody kind of spontaneously on the whim, on the run. Look, Six of Cups and the Knight of Swords. Like you kind of want somebody to come into you, to meet you, to connect with you, to kind of have that authentic connection or something like that. And I don't blame you. There is something in the energy where you feel like if you tried it, it didn't work, you know? And I'm also getting here that the Emperor at the bottom of the deck, like you're going to have some luck. You're going to have a change. maybe you need to start putting yourself out there more. Or like if you're doing what I'm saying, like in some way, like you could be changing your fashion. Some of you guys, you could be changing where you live, your whereabouts, where you attend, seeing if there's anything new around you. I'm also picking up here, you could be worried about like your connection with friends, because like sometimes you could worry about going places by yourself or traveling alone or something like that. I feel like you're going to be finding safe places for yourself. It's like you putting more time, effort, or energy into something is paying off. Some of you guys, you could just be getting like spa treatments, like working on your energy or just feeling good about yourself, because like that's what makes you feel good, and it's paying off. Like you just look a lot better, you feel a lot better, and so of course you're going to be attracting better energy or having better outcomes with people. You have the Ten of Pentacles and you have the Nine of Swords. Somebody is stressing over your steady increase financially. Perhaps this financial increase is going to have you tired. If you're aware that you're going to be working a lot in something, I'm picking up on that, of course. But I'm also getting here, some of you guys, you may have some sort of financial opportunity, like a new job offer where you gain more money, but perhaps it comes with more stress or is more time consuming, or it's a time change that you may have to adjust to. Be mindful of that. I'm also picking up here, whoa, okay. This could be like a neighbor or somebody like that, some shit like that. Like maybe you live in apartment complexes or something. There could be a neighbor and you have like a new baby, or perhaps there's a new baby around you. Like somebody just had one. But I'm seeing like somebody has like this annoying car that's really, really loud, and it wakes this child up in the middle of the night. Perhaps you don't hear the car, you just hear your baby screaming. You like, what's going on? It's a car that's really, really loud that they heard. Okay, and they were starting up the engine, okay? So praying for the children. But I'm getting here, like, other than that, you'll be focusing on your peace. It feels like you will want to get invited places, but there's a lot that you don't want to do. Maybe you're wanting to choose to save up your money or abundance for something important. Maybe you're choosing to invest in some sort of plan or idea that you have for yourself, Taurus. But if you do, it's going to work out very well. You may need to give it a little bit more time than what you anticipated. Like if you thought that something was going to work out in a week, I would give it 3, for instance, okay? And I feel like this is going to work out favorably for you because it feels like it's slow, but very lucrative investments that come in, very large amounts of money that are coming into you. So keep yourself protected, enjoy this as well. Find balance, but also know that you can put that plan to action and go through with a lot of things that you said that you were going through. Of course, it's going to be things that you feel like, of course, now that you have it, you shouldn't go through with it. And perhaps that's what this Nine of Swords is. It's not that big of a deal. But I'm also getting here that there is something about how you handle finances, what you do with it, how you handle your resources. This is all about money. And I feel like there's somebody who's coming into you. Perhaps they have wealth too. And I feel like maybe they still have concern for you in spite of you feeling like you're doing a little bit better for yourself. That happens. You know, perhaps you prayed on it so much that you then got an offer outside of you where somebody's kind of wanting to give to you as well. And you're in a predicament where you can give back. You can return it back. Because I am seeing for a few of you, Taurus, who are finding new love in this journey, I am seeing you kind of cry at the beginning because, which Taurus doesn't typically do, but it feels like you find a financially supportive person or partnership, one that you haven't had in a long time or ever. And when it comes in, it feels like this energy of feeling undeserving. Or if you will, because sometimes it's not necessarily undeserving. There could be something that's actually coming through in the 3D that's related to your finances, even though things are picking up that they pick up on. But I'm also getting this energy of like feeling blessed, like you can't believe that your life is what it is now. Could also be a Nine of Swords. Okay, so I do get where there is something that you'll have to adjust or adapt to, or you'll have a partner who comes in and I feel like they really love on you. And I don't know if this is necessarily a love bomber. How is their energy coming through this new person? Ace of Cups. Yeah, I was feeling like this person is very wholehearted. All right. I want to be honest. I didn't feel like they were particularly coming through as like just this Knight of Swords. I feel like they communicate with you very fast, but they were given that Emperor energy that was coming through. Very powerful energy. Even if you are a masculine, I feel like this is somebody who is very powerful, a good leader. They know what they want and they know when they see it exactly what's meant for them. Okay. And I feel like sometimes you like people who are very determined like that. For your 2 cards from the Oracle, you have not being you. You are trying to project a perfect image, but it's not really you. Be yourself. I feel like you're actually rewarded with the opportunity to invest in this idea of who you are, because it feels like there's something that was lingering in your energy for a long time where you didn't know exactly where you stood, where your fashion stood, where your intake on music really stood. Maybe you were a little bit confused yourself, but like now that you're starting to pick up on things that you like, things that feel refreshing, I feel like you are learning how not to try so hard. Like it's coming to you. You're not chasing it anymore, okay? That's what that's picking up on, not only in love, but just energetically. Then you have settling. Settling. Don't stay with someone who isn't right for you just because it's safe. Absolutely. I feel like you could be even picking up on this. This could be what you're worried about because it is beside it. Perhaps you recognize that you stayed in a relationship too long. And so now that you have newness that's coming in, you're like, damn, I was settling like a motherfucker. Or perhaps you've gotten your situation right and you're like not going to be stifled by a companionship that doesn't bring equal give and take or have some sort of balance of stability, or somebody who's willing to work, put in the effort. I don't know why I'm also getting this side message for some of you guys. Either you're quite burned out or tired, or sometimes you believe that like you attract all the cheaters or something like that. I want to inform you, not all people are cheaters. Not all men are cheaters. Not all women are cheaters, okay? I say that because I feel like this person is very loyal. But I feel like they struggled with feeling unloved in their past relationship, because you could be looking at this motherfucker like they're fine as hell. Some of you, they're tall, dark, and handsome. They're stereotypically attractive, which scares you a little bit. But there's something about them that's spontaneously cute where they felt unloved. It felt like somebody kind of gave up on it, third-partied them too, whether they know it or not. But they're very attractive. They just felt unloved in their last relationship. And I feel like you also felt that way too, but you're going to feel it more after this new person comes in because of how well they do treat you and how well they do love you. You're going to learn, like, yearn for each other a lot more than you realize, okay? So, Taurus, those were your messages. I hope and pray that it resonated with you. Thumbs up the video, comment down below, subscribe to the channel, perhaps share with someone that you feel like would resonate with it. I love you guys so much, and I will talk to you next time.